Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, let's take a look again at the euro currency. So you can see on the daily chart, euro has continued move down and has confirmed our expectation. So we said that this market has moved below the lows of the high wave pattern right here. It has chosen the direction, and probably this move down will not stop somewhere in this area, since yesterday, as you can see, trend has shifted bearish. We have discussed this, but probably will continue move lower and we'll reach our next target. That was the target for a current week. We have announced it in our weekly research. Also, you can see that two weekly grabbers that we have on the weekly chart has reached the minimum target, because the target was taken out of these lows. This grabber has been failed, as you can see. Upside grabber to the upside has failed. But we're mostly interested with these weekly patterns, not because of the target of these patterns, but mostly because they could be the triggering patterns for the downward action. And right now, as you can see, market has reached the significant support area. That includes the 127 extension of this minor butterfly, this 1618 extension of the big butterfly. So of this butterfly, we have traded it on the previous month, recall it. So we said here that as market has accelerated right to the 127, that was the 127 support, 127 extension of this butterfly, turns to the retracement. We said, since this was fast actions, probably after retracement market will continue and move lower, and that has happened. The market has failed to pass through the November monthly pivot point, and that was also the resistance 50% level of this thrust down. We said that probably market will continue to move lower. And what is more interesting right now, that in fact, guys, we have the three drive buy pattern that stands right here. So taking shape of the wedge, we have discussed this in our weekly research as well. That was one of our patterns on the daily time frame chart that's interesting. So we have first drive, second, third. Third drive stand in the perfect crossing of the 127 of the second drive and the 1618 of the first. So from that standpoint, that's just the perfect combination, and it coincides by the moment with the European Central Bank meeting today. This is really important because in today's comments that we have posted in our daily update on our forum, there are some statements from the traders who said that current price behavior on the euro currency already including in price some dovish comments from the European Central Bank concerning a possible quantitative easing program. They in fact do not expect any drastic news from the European Central Bank, but they think that European Bank should prepare some background for the starting of the quantitative easing program. And if dovish comments will be not as dovish as the market expect, it's probably market could turn to the significant retracement, and they point that market could return right back to the 126 area. But what is interesting is that 126 is the minimum target of the three drive, because minimum target of this pattern stands at the top of the second drive. That's the minimum target of this pattern, and that is particularly stands at 126, 125.96. Very interesting surprising agreement between the comments and technical picture that we have right now on the daily chart. Well, it means that to trigger further downward action today and tomorrow, European Central Bank probably should give market some even more dovish comments, and really could provide some surprise comments on the possible starting of the quantitative easing programs, maybe some details of this program and so on. In this case, market really could lead to failure of the three drive and continue move lower. But despite the fact whether the retracement will start here or market will break it down and continue move lower, we still stand with our long-term target. Our long-term target stands at 122. Whether market will show retracement up or it will start move down. Still, this target is valid and probably it should be reached. It is interesting that the 1618 of this butterfly stands at 122.12, 122.10 area. It's very close to our monthly target. But today we'll be focused on this level. Okay. As we think that the chances exist, depending on a European Central Bank comments, that market really could turn to retracement here, we should keep a close eye on the intraday charts, where some reversal pattern could be formed and the market could start move to the upside. But to be honest, guys, taking into consideration this butterfly per se by itself, and if we suggest that we wouldn't have the potential free drive, by taking a look at this butterfly, I mostly said that the continuation downside is more probable. Because take a look, here the plunge down of the left wing just by the single candle, and long candles right to the 127 extension. So you can see that open at the top, close at the bottom. Open at the top, close at the bottom. It's just direct action right to the 127 extension of this butterfly. Usually when the butterfly shows this acceleration right to the first extension, it sooner or later follows to the next, to the 1618 extension. And usually if even some retracement will happen, this probably will be very shy. Or even this will be no retracement at all when the market shows this action. When you have the acceleration here, you should be ready for the downward action. That's why, for me, it's not quite obvious that this retracement up to the 126 really will happen. I can't exclude that market really could continue move lower. But, of course, this support area seems stronger than just these candles to the downside and this minor butterfly itself, because this is really a significant combination of the supports. Also, market not at oversold, but stands rather close to this area. If we'll take a look on the intraday charts, we also have this inner ABCD pattern, and the CD leg is a bit flatter than AB. That also gives the support to the current area. That's why, since we think that and treat this current support as significant, and if even we will not get the action to the 126, but minor retracement, the 24 area may be absolutely possible. That's why, from that standpoint, we probably should be interested with this thrust down on the 4-hour time frame chart. Yesterday we haven't got any patterns on the hourly chart on the thrust, but today, since market is close at the support area, we really could get something. So take a look that this thrust is excellent. It's perfect looking at thrust down. And that's why it could be the object for the appearing of some reversal patterns. Maybe this will be the double repo pattern. Maybe market will form this minor butterfly, or maybe this will be some kind of a small three drive pattern or something of that sort. If we will get any, that could become the pattern that could trigger the retracement up, especially, and this could anticipate the dovish comments from the European Central Bank. In other words, that will be the culmination of the current week. Appearing of the reversal pattern makes possible and logical attempt to taking the long position with this placing the stops somewhere below this significant support area. Because if even market will fail here and will continue move lower, some minor bounce probably will happen just as a respect of this support, and that will let us to place stop to the break even if even we will become wrong, and if even the reversal pattern that could be formed here will fail. But the combination of the significant support area and reversal pattern right on it, that provides the very attractive setup, especially if the ultimate target is 126. That will be tremendous risk-reward ratio. That's, guys, the moments that we should keep an eye on today. That will be the object for trading for during the trading session.